These player-made island suggestions are really starting to ramp up, dude. I've had an absolute blast reading through these for the past couple of days. I'm starting to see some suggestions that fill holes in the gameplay loop that I really wasn't even aware of. And I wanted to start with my absolute favorite one yet. It's called the Sandstone Island. And with it comes another minigame. This time it's a crafting minigame. And as a generality, I'm actually somewhat against turning every skill into a minigame. I just think we need to be careful when and where we do that. However, I will say I despise crafting. Training crafting is horrific, especially if you're an Iron Man, but even if you're a main. And this doesn't need to necessarily come into the game, but I think this is something that Jagex could definitely take some inspiration from. And he's got a couple things going on here, so let's look over the suggestion. This right here is the island in its entirety, and the gist of this one is that it's actually a movement-based skilling activity. So he's drawing inspiration from the Warden Skulls, or even something like the Stepping Stones and Yama, which I think are both really, really fun, so it'd be kind of cool to see this integrated into skilling a little bit. Basically, you treat little sandstone piles like the Warden Skulls and you go one tick back and forth, you grab some seaweed doing the same thing, and then you get to part 2, which is working the bellows. This is really, really clever. Essentially, you work the bellows in the order shown, and it's supposed to be kind of like 3-0 Mage Hand. If you guys have ever done solo ohm, you know what I'm talking about. If not, the idea is pretty easy to understand. You basically move in this loop to heat up all of the supplies that you've just gathered. And then, dude, my favorite part, the molding station, you just interact with it for 45 seconds. Pure AFK. I do like a little AFK in my stuff. I'm not sure if this exactly fits, but I do want to hear your guys' opinion on this minigame. But what I really, really liked were the rewards that he offered. First off is the Eternal Charge Scroll, which turns a lot of the charged jewelry into the Eternal versions. The Expeditious Bracelet and the Bracelet of Slaughter are the two big ones. People have been asking for this forever, so maybe a good time to put it in, as well as a binding necklace and a dodgy necklace. There's an Enchanter's Tome, which lets you enchant 5 things at a time. This one is really cool. It's the Bottomless Malting Glass Bucket, which functions similarly to the Bottomless Compost Bucket, which I'm sure you guys are aware of. But this time, it's filled with malting glass. Wow, I know. You could blow directly from this, and the glass that gets blown goes in your inventory, which I guess you could consider OP, but I like the idea behind it. It allows fun multi-skilling with blow dropping, and incentivizes you to do a little less bank stand skilling. Or you could just still bank stand and have it be a little bit easier. I think this one is incredibly well thought out. I like the idea behind it. I like the spirit of it. I'm sure it could use a little bit of tweaking, and again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. But overall, this takes the #1 spot in my heart so far. And another island that I thought was pretty funny is the Salted Pie Island. That's what I like to call it, at least. Essentially, it's another skilling activity. It's supposed to be high-level agility content inspired by the Stepping Stone section of the Yama boss fight, which clearly Jagex is doing something right with their boss design if people actually want to take it and put it in skilling. The reward space for this is interesting as well. You essentially get divine salts for your skilling pies. I'm not exactly sure how useful that is, but I think it's a fun idea to look at. Just let us use them on the stews, please. And they also suggested saltwater runes, which is the water equivalent of sunfire runes. Some more combo rune ideas are pretty cool. Those seem to be coming into the game at a reasonable pace. But anyway, those are 2 more island suggestions I really liked. If you guys have seen some island suggestions that we haven't covered yet and you think are worth covering, go ahead and pop those in the comments and I'll take a look. And now for something completely different, we have a UIM who has 99 farming only. That is absurd. I'm just glad that guy is having fun. That's wow. Runescape is pretty cool and all, but you know what's even cooler than that? Is not vaping. I know like 1,000 of you have one in your hand right now, so put it down and pick up one of these. This right here is a Fume, and it's the sponsor of today's video. Fume can help you with quitting your bad habits like smoking or vaping. This thing functions a lot like a vape. You just suck it, and flavored air comes out, but there is no nicotine, there's no batteries, it is just natural food grade ingredients. So you can satisfy the craving without the addiction. Now, I used to vape for 2 years. I have since quit, and it is one of the best decisions I could have ever made for myself. And one of the harder parts was definitely kicking that oral fixation and just having something to hold. This thing right here is really, really well made. It's got a solid metal tip, it's got a wooden base, it's even got this little like clicky twist mechanism. So whenever I find myself reaching for something, I grab this instead of actual nicotine. My favorite flavor and what I've got in here right now is crisp mint, but they have a bunch of different ones to choose from, and over 700,000 people have already made the switch to Fume as part of their habit-changing journey. So if you're ready to try it yourself, now is the time. If you use the code Behemeth when ordering your journey pack, you'll get a free Fume topper, which is a fun little way to level up the experience. So click the link or scan the QR code on screen to get yours today. Anyway, gamers, welcome to Behemeth. My name is Tasty Life. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. We're starting off with the honorary baldest man in RuneScape, Soy Duro.
Yo! The Eye of Ayak, baby! I didn't even see the glow. Let's go! The Eye of Ayak. Hell yeah, dude.
Dino and Dr. Jekyll are PKing in the Rev Caves.
I hope you all enjoyed. I also wish that he actually froze me there. Oh my damage.
And it's been a while since we've had a big chunk of farmers clips. We've got a lot to update you on their group hardcore adventure. We're starting off with Mr. MMO at Duke.
Yes! Oh, the red beam, dude! I'm free! We did it, man! Not the knife ring today!
Pretty sure that one completes their second Soul Reaper axe, so that's pretty good. Next one is Mr. Mammal making some questionable plays at TOA.
I mean, the biggest benefit for the farmers from sailing. That got
Good telly, Mammal. Good
very
telly.
squiggly.
The very next raid, he switches spots with MMO.
Okay. Oh, and now Curtis is swimming. The farmers. Wait, can you not get out?
There we go.
Wait, get over here.
I was probably going to make that, but... Bro, I couldn't get the right click.
Faux wants to take advantage of some of the new sailing items.
Collection log slots.
What's that? Oh! Oh, shoot! I got it!
Already!
84 KC, man!
Yo, it was worth the dry streak for the task.
It was worth the dry streak, man.
And then a few KC after that.
I've got a good amount here as well, man. Yeah. This. Oh, holy crap! I got another Curtis. I got another one.
What? Oh my god!
And finally, Curtis using that new Soul Reaper axe at Vardorvis.
Yeet. Big 72. Very nice. Very nice. What you got for us, man? Oh! Red beam! We got it at the start of the day, boys!
Beardie decides to take himself through a 2+13 mega scale.
Oh, purple! We got purple! Okay, hold on. Ancestral top and bottom. We've got both prayer scrolls. Now for the 5th purple, I believe it is... Oh, yes! We had this last night, guys. We had this last night pulled in front of us, and today, I got it myself.
Here's Wonderlish at Awakened Duke 100 orbs later.
Guys, I did it! Oh my god, just...
It is really nice to have Sick Nerd back. Here he is killing the Chaos Elemental.
I'll die on this hill. People have different methods after they pee as a guy to clean their knob. Some people are like, oh, just shake it, lad. What happens if you do that is, where do you think the piss is going when you shake it? It's going on your floor, your walls, everywhere, right? It's just going to end up everywhere. So that's nasty. You can also take a bit of paper and dab it, but then I feel like you get drippage because you don't really do the job properly. So what I do is I'll pinch the end of my skin because I'm intact, and then I'll go to the sink, and then I'll just wash my knob in the sink. Nice and clean. You might, some of you might laugh, but you think that that's genius. You know that is absolutely genius. You're just too scared to admit it. And if you don't think it's genius, then you got a dirty cup.
We didn't need to know any of that. I just let it dry on the underwear. Next up, we have It's Fly doing some free-for-all top.
Is this it? Is this it? Did we take the pans off? All right, a little spinny. Oh, we loot it. Come on! Yes!
No way.
We're done! Let's go, bro!
Congrats to SelfSufishin maxing his 11,000 hour Iron Man.
Did you do it?
Wow, look at that.
Hokey Brid with the nastiest stack I have ever seen in my life.
No way! Oh my god, that was a crazy... No! That was the most insane spec I've ever had in my life, pretty much. What the heck? What, dude? What did I hit?
Next up is Harry also putting the hurt on in the Rev Caves.
T-White? That's gonna be big. That's gonna be big. 176 mil. Come on.
Bearded Jacob's a Chaos Elemental, but not talking about weird stuff.
Oh, there it is, baby. Chaos Elemental Junior with the Elite too.
Finishing it off, we got OSJake doing some Tom with the boys.
Oh, is it time? Yo! Second raid back from remaxing, and we pull a sigh.
Gamers, that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're a daily watcher. We would really appreciate that. If you guys want to check out any of the streamers we featured today, we've got them all linked right down below in the description. And we're going to have the artist formerly known as Vancouver07 take out today's video.
Seth, bro, try harder, bro. It's time for you to retire, Seth. Yo, give back, bro. No, give back. No, actually, give back. No. Just give back, bro. I'm trolling. I was trolling, bro. All jokes aside, yo, give back, bro. Actually, give back, bro. I'm coming to 539 Grand Exchange right now for my refunded payment, bro. By the way, Mr. Drew, thank you very much for dropping 30 gifted.
You can take my sister for a spin.
Man, I hate that it makes me go loot the chest even though I lost, bro. I don't want this Addy skimmy. Like, I don't want to have to go open that chest. Like, what is that? Bro, no, like, dead ass. Like, who thought that? Yeah, let's make them loot a myth skimmy after they just got their ass kicked. Yeah. That's totally what I want to do right after I lost. Sorry.